welcome back to the Workplace Survival Guide. I'm Max, and today I'm super excited to be joined by a new co-host, Aya. Aya, welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you, Max. It's great to be here. A little nervous, but really excited to dive into today's topic.
Absolutely. And speaking of diving in, today we're tackling something I think a lot of us are experiencing, especially, in this day and age. We're calling this episode The Side Hustle Stigma, Balancing Your Job and Freelance Work Safely. It's a big one, right?
Oh, it is. I mean, honestly, Max, it feels like everyone I know has some kind of side hustle going on, whether it's selling things online or, consulting. But then there's this weird unspoken rule at work. You can't talk about it. It's almost like it's a secret, or worse, something, shameful. And I just don't get it.
You know what, Aya? You've hit the nail on the head there. That unspoken rule feeling is exactly what creates the stigma. And for a long time, companies viewed side hustles as a lack of commitment or even, a direct threat to their business. But the truth is, the world has changed, hasn't it? Back in the day, the idea was you get one job, you stay there for 30 years, you get your pension, your loyalty was paramount. But now, the cost of living is, through the roof. People are trying to save for houses, for their future, and honestly, sometimes their main job just isn't fulfilling all their creative or financial needs. So a side hustle becomes, a necessity or a passion project.
Yeah, exactly. I know people who are doing freelance graphic design on the side because their main job doesn't use their full creative potential. Or, someone teaching English online at night to supplement their income and, pay off student loans. But then there's this constant fear, what if my boss finds out? Will I get fired?
That fear is legitimate, Aya. And it stems from a valid place because some companies do have very strict non-compete clauses or policies against outside employment. But here's the thing. Understanding those policies is your first line of defense. You need to actually read your employee handbook. I know, it's boring, but it's crucial. First off, never ever use company resources. That includes your work laptop, phone, even the company printer, for your side gig. That's a huge no-no. It's a clear conflict of interest. And obviously, never work on your side hustle during your paid work hours. Your employer is paying for your time, so give them that time.
So, if I'm doing something completely unrelated to my day job, say, I'm a social media manager by day and I don't know, bake cakes for events on the weekend, do I still need to, tell my employer?
That's a great question, Aya. Generally, if it's completely unrelated and doesn't conflict with your job duties or use company resources, full disclosure might not be necessary. However, if there's any potential overlap, or if your contract explicitly states you need to disclose all outside employment, then yes, absolutely. It's about due diligence. And honestly, it's about protecting yourself. You want to avoid any situation where, they could accuse you of gross misconduct. And this isn't just about avoiding trouble, Aya. A well-managed side hustle can actually make you a better employee. You could be developing new skills, expanding your network, or even, just gaining a fresh perspective that you can bring back to your main job. It can be incredibly empowering.
That's actually really helpful, Max. It kind of reframes it from being something to hide to, something to manage smartly.
Exactly. So the key takeaway here, folks, is to be informed, be discreet, and be smart. Don't let the stigma stop you from pursuing extra income or passion projects, but also be respectful of your primary employer. It's about finding that balance. Aya, thank you so much for joining me today. It was a fantastic discussion.
Thank you, Max. I learned a lot.
And thank you, our listeners, for tuning into the Workplace Survival Guide. We'll catch you next time.